Hey everybody, and welcome back to BattleTech Restoration. Rival here, Flashpoint time. So I was going to go like up to another Flashpoint, and we were going to do that. And then there was this little speech bubble box thing, you know, the thing when they like say, "Oh, this thing's just happened," a random event type stuff. And Darius said, "Give me 10 grand and I can figure this all out for you." And it was like, okay, if you really insist, take the 10,000. We are now at Independence, where the next part of our Mama Bear Flashpoint is going on. So just a quick look, I did manage to get to a black market and buy one piece of shiny technology. So if we go to the mech base, we now have a heat exchanger on both of our atlases, so they've both got 20% heat reduction, which is amazing. So they're now doing their maximum 529 damage, and their heat efficiency is they're sinking 108. Their alpha's 102. I was gonna try and do some kind of shenanigans to make things work for us, but quite honestly, I want to hold on to as many of these double heat sinks as we can. We've got 6. I could rip one of each of these heat sinks out, throw in a couple of double heat sinks, and these things would be so cold all the time, no matter what planet we're on. But that would only leave us with 2, because it'd be 2 double heat sinks each mech. We'd only have 2 left over, and don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping, please, that we can find 2 more of these Atlas 2s, because I want that advanced Steiner Scout Lance. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Scout one. I've got a good idea what I want to do with the kind of long range support one. Thinking maybe going a couple of LRM-15s, maybe leave the Ultras, HC-5s, or any kind of ballistic weapon out of the equation, and go with like large lasers, that kind of thing, because then we were only taking ammunition for the LRMs. As for the other one, hang on, I'm missing. I'm only. How dare you are +5? How dare you be +5? I've got a +10, right? I've got a +10. Please tell me I've got a +10. I don't have a +10. I don't have a +10 medium laser. Oh my god, the world's ending. It's fine. Everything's fine. No problems here. Okay, so one of our atlases is not doing the full damage. How dare it not do the full damage? 529. Yep, we're missing 5 damage on that. I'm going to have to find another +10 medium laser. The world is ending, I'm sorry. But yes, so I'll want another 2 of these. One for the long range support, and then one that's going to be pure close range nightmare fuel. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure it out. But anyway, that's for that. But we've got an actual story mission to go here. So this is it. Hunting season. It's 2.5 skulls, so we're going to stick with the B team again. We get some rare items. There's no tonnage restrictions. Consecutive deployments, no. That is a big thing you have to watch out for. Consecutive deployments, if you take any internal damage, any at all, it carries over. Armor damage, fine. No problems at all. Your armor gets repaired. But internal damage, that carries over. So it can actually help it. Engagement length, long. And we're going up against the Bauman group. Yay! Okay, it's exciting, Commander. Our first real lead on the hunt for the Dobrev. If we find that derelict, we may find the answer to a single greatest mystery of our age. Or will we? Dun dun dun. Okay, people, the Bauman Group's distribution center is smack dab in the center of an uninhabited jungle in the Independence Equatorial Greenbelt. We're going to fight our way to the distribution center, find out what they've taken, where they've taken the Dobrev, and liberate as much exotic contraband as the leopard can carry. It can't be that easy. It's never that easy. It won't be. The Bauman Group is a particularly well-armed cavalry lance patrolling just outside our projected AO. If we attack the distribution center before we can deal with them, we'll have plenty of time to circle around and flank us. Yeah, it sounds like a situation to avoid. It is, and that's why we're going to play this one safe. Rather than mounting a direct assault on the facility, I'm setting our MechWarriors down on the outer edge of Bauman Group's territory. If the intel that Darius Contacts gives us checks out, we'll catch the Op 4's cavalry lance with their pants down. And if it doesn't check out, that'll tell us something too. Works for me. Dr. Murad, have you brought Mother Bear back online yet? 2 steps ahead of you, Commander. I'll put it on the view screen. Excellent. Commander Carlson, I have been informed of your impending combat drop. When you've taken the Bauman Group's distribution center, please send word to engineering. Dr. Murad and I will stand ready to analyze any and all of data you recover. Alternatively, you could, I don't know, help us out. Maybe we didn't haul your combat drones all the way here for nothing. If your lance requires assistance, I will of course provide it. Word of caution, however, my combat drones are a limited resource. When they are damaged or destroyed, I have no way of replacing them. Nobody aboard this ship has the specialized knowledge required to repair SLDF combat drone, including me. Those functions were governed by dedicated systems aboard my Audible platform. And you're not on your platform anymore. Wonderful. Mama Bear's right, Maya. We should keep the drones in reserve until we actually find the Dobrev. I'm getting the feeling we're going to need them. Agreed. And besides, 50 grand... Oh, it's 50 grand. I'm sorry, I thought it was 10 grand. I apologize. I obviously made a mistake there. It's fine. Let's just skip it over. I said 50 grand. You all heard it. 50 grand we blew on the bribe should make this deployment a cakewalk. Should. The wonderful word. I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get down there, Max. The sooner we engage the enemy, the more time we'll have to hit the distribution center. Exactly. So let's get in there. We're sending the B team, like I said. We've got the mechs. The King Crab is a little warmer now because we did take the heat exchanger off that 20% heat exchanger, so it's now running at 10%, so we have to be careful. We have a nice load of jobs here, though, so this could be really a good place for us to get B team ranked up. It's in lowlands. It's good. Like I said, Bauman Group's distribution center is heavily defended, so we're going to approach this in a 2-stage operation. First stage, you're going to descend to the outermost edge of the Op 4's territory and engage their patrolling cavalry. Take out as many vehicles and mechs as you can to clear the way for the assault on the distribution center. Bauman Group's made a lot of money off the Dobrev. We're going to find out where they took it and get a piece of the profits for ourselves while we're at it. Why not? Did you guys see? No reward, but we get salvaged 6 and 27 randoms. That's a lot. And we're sticking with this group. Medusa, you're going to have to do a lot more kind of bouncing around, keeping yourself safe. But we can't use your guns as much as we want to, or we'll have to turn off weapons to help you cool down because you do not have the heat efficiency anymore. Sinking 81, Alpha's at 86, plus another 6 for a jump. So you're gaining 11 heat. It is lowlands, so it shouldn't be too bad. Rolling hills, gentle slopes, as well as thick woodlands provide cover. Areas of marshland for increased stability. Yeah, cool. Let's do this.
Mech Warriors, prepare for combat. Command interface initiated.
Let's go. According to our intel, the Bowman Group's cavalry lance should be patrolling through this AO. Get in there, hit them hard, and wipe them out. When the cavalry lance is on ice, you'll be clear to advance at Bauman's distribution center. Better move fast. Just intercepted the communication aimed at Noctua Bauman's jump ship. Apparently, the distribution center is under attack. Yeah, it's confirmed. I'm picking up signs of explosions and laser fire. So much for our cautious approach. Can you get us over there now, Maya? Can't risk it. AO's too hot. You're just going to have to deal with this problem before moving on to the next. With luck, Op 4's hired guns, and whoever else these new people are will soften one another up before we get there. Well, that's the best we can ask for.
We can use the forest to our advantage.
That's the plan. We're just going to bounce in.
Time to fly!
Really want to upgrade the Stalker.
Acknowledged.
There's nothing wrong with how it's set up, but I would like to get some extra firepower on it. Another reason for wanting to keep hold of those.
Here we go. I've got something.
Double heat sinks.
I leap! I soar!
Roger that.
We'll go.
Commander, we're getting income transmission from unknown dropship. It isn't one of Bauman's, so it must be belong to whoever is hitting the distribution center. Oh no. Who is it, Maya? The bounty hunter, as in the bounty hunter. The one with the holovids showing the action figures and the quadruple digit kill count. I'm putting him through. Okay, bounty hunter. Day of birth unknown. The legendary MechWarrior and holovid celebrity, widely renowned as one of the most capable MechWarriors alive. His true identity remains a mystery, in part thanks to the concealment provided by his iconic green combat suit. The persona of the bounty hunter has been active part of the mercenary community since the late 2900s, leading many to speculate that a succession of MechWarriors has inhabited the role. Okay. The bounty hunter. Commander Carlson of Rivals Reapers. We've never spoken before, but I trust you know who you're talking to. We know who you are, bounty hunter. I doubt there's a MechWarrior alive who doesn't. If you don't mind me asking, what the hell are you doing here? The same thing you are, only faster and better. My career is packing up Bauman's group's inventory as we speak. Thanks for the heads up, I guess. It was more of a friendly warning. You're going to want to stay away from the distribution center until we finish cleaning it out. As a fact, it'd work out best for me if you didn't. You just withdraw from combat right now. I'll give you a few minutes to decide. He's off the line. We just got threatened by a celebrity. The man's a living legend, for God's sake. So, are we withdrawing? Hell no. If we turn tail and run, the bounty hunter will probably shoot us in the butt on the way out the door. The man has a reputation. Even if he doesn't, the hit to our reputation will be enormous. Imagine us running away in the highlight reel of his next season of Bounty Hunters. You think anyone would want to hire us after that? On the other hand, if we fight him and win, we'll be famous. We could jack up our rates. Hell with it. We're pushing forward. If the bounty hunter wants a piece of us, we'll give it to him. Let's see how good this guy really is. Okay, things are starting to get busy. Okay, so we've got a 65 tonner on the flank there. Commando and another 30. So, Medusa. You can get us visuals on 2 of the mechs. We got a Thunderbolt, Commando, something over there. I'm going to sensor lock you.
I've got a sensor lock.
It's a spider. Okay, that's not too much to worry about.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Bunny. How you doing, Bunny?
Taking the high road.
Okay, let's think about this. We got good shots on the Thunderbolt, so let's take that.
This should be good.
That's good. Head hit.
Ready for orders.
All right, we will split.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Not dead. Good hits, though.
Let's hit 'em
Oh,
hard. Hostile removed.
that's nice. Banjo.
Commander,
Roll forward.
moving to position.
That's hurt, so we'll do it again. We'll split firepower.
Roger that.
Okay, that was pretty good, actually.
Take that.
Still out there, Carson? That's a shame. I was hoping you'd listen to basic instructions. Yeah, I bet you were. Sorry to disappoint. Hey, I'm sorry too. I was hoping I wouldn't have to order my associates to reduce you to your component materials. Unfortunately, you've taken that decision out of my hands. Gods, Commander, we have company. What have we got? Well, that's a hunchback. Vindicator? And 2 mechs. I think one of them is a cataphract. If by some miracle you manage to survive what's coming, feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, this is goodbye, Commander. Do a better job picking your battles in your next life. Okay. weapons than the mech. Okay. It's not a big deal.
You got nothing, you hear me?
I got a feeling that mech's going to have more of a problem because it's going to be dealing with those four. Yeah, not bothered about that at all.
Barely hit, Commander.
All right.
I hear ya.
Bernie, can you jump in there? You can. That's great. Let's do that.
Ready, set.
What have we got over there? We got a Wolverine. Wolverines.
You get a headshot, and you get a
Don't
headshot.
have to worry about the spider anymore. Beautiful.
Another hit like that, and you're toast.
Good to go.
Good to go. Okay, at least we can get a look.
Roger.
Vindicator, Avenging Angel, Hunchback 4G. You know what? Let's go after you guys.
Affirmative. Commander.
Medusa, I want you to jump forward.
Jumping. One less target.
Which leaves
Awaiting
Banjo
orders.
free to move to there and then start
Roger that.
raining the hate. We're going to leave the Wolverine alone. We're going after these, because these are actually the mechs that we're worried about.
Roger that. That's gonna hurt.
Okay, what are you going to do? Missed entirely. Okay. Kintaro. Kintaro is a nice mech. Alright, the Hunchback is our main threat until we find out what else that fourth mech is. So that's what we're going to take out first.
Yep.
Let's jump you in.
Got it.
We're going to use sensor lock to... Hunchback's actually not that dangerous. Did it only bring 3 mechs? Okay.
Got a lock.
Waiting for orders.
Only moved to there.
You betcha. Got it.
Didn't expect it to survive.
Gotcha.
Didn't really care.
Commander.
We're not going to get much out of this, so I'm going to try and get that Kintaro.
Locked on with all weapons.
Okay,
Aye, aye.
that kind of worked. Straight after that, Vindicator again. Only got its PPC now.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Medusa, guess what your target is? I was about to say, how the hell did it damage my mech to blow something off? It didn't. It went after the Wolverine. Okay, Medusa, you can deal with that in a minute.
Good to go. Coordinates received.
I don't think for a second. Either the Vindicator or the Wolverine are going to survive this.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Kintara's a good mech.
And stay down.
Runs hot, but you can still do something with it.
Waiting for orders.
So, yeah, we're good with that. But Halibut, I don't think that both these mechs are going to survive this, so...
Roger that. And that's the way we do it.
That's the last of them, Commander. The AO is clear. Gods be praised. Banging knuckles with bounty hunters isn't my idea of a good time. Incoming transmission. I hear you just handed my friends a regulation ass butt kicking. Family show, sorry about that. Suppose I should thank you for that, or give me something new to rib them about in our celebration party. From where I'm standing, you don't have a lot to celebrate. A hold full of contraband we just lifted says otherwise. I'd be happy to chat about it after we're back in orbit. Drop me a line, Carlson. I'll be waiting.
Mission successful.
They're waiting, are they? Oh, interesting. Okay, nothing really. I mean, good money and everything. Well, no money, to be honest with you. But I will grab the Kintara. But we should check for weapons. Nothing. Okay, in which case... we could take two... Oh, we actually got the whole of the Wolverine. I didn't realize that. We'll take it. 2 whole mechs. That works. We just got 2 whole mechs from one fight. I didn't think we got all the Wolverine. But apparently we did. So, yay!
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Wolverine 6Rs are fairly flexible in terms of weaponry ranges, tend somewhat more closer range engagements. Is supported by their jump capability and pretty decent heat management. Okay.
That mech you wanted is back online.
The Kintara 18 is a beast of a machine. It's fast for its size, mounts heavy armor, can literally shred most other mechs without with its almost ridiculous amounts of close range weaponry. But it runs hotter than hell's sword. It does have heat management issues. Double heat sinks help with that. I've got to admit, Carlson, I underestimated you. Badly. If we're ever in a conflict with one another again, I won't send my second stringers to chew on. I'm going to come for you myself. What happened down there was just business. Bounty Hunter, there's no reason for any animosity between our companies. I'm glad to see you that way. Matter of fact, I've got a drop shuttle on the way to your location right now. I realize your company got short end of the stick on this situation, so I've got a little peace offering for you. Sort of a consolation prize for the losing side. What is it? Some wreckage my crew pulled from the distribution site scrap heap. Bits and pieces, nothing major, but they'll tell me they've never seen anything like them before. Figured your pal Batarian might want to look over what we found. It'll keep him occupied for a while at the very least. How uncharacteristically generous of you. Is it just me, or does this strike anyone else as really, really suspicious? Like, there must be a catch here level suspicious. There's no catch, just a humble piece of scrap. A jumble of scrap. 2 damage to the resell. Besides, I don't have the space for it. My crew has already scooped up much of the exotic contraband as our dropship can carry. Look, do you want this stuff or not? I'd rather see it go to a worthy MechWarrior than, say, in the hands of some ivory-towered bad person. But if you're feeling antsy, I guess I could just have my people toss it in a ditch. We'll take it. Good. Want us part way on decent terms. Never know when you're going to get paired up with on a future gig. Catch you further down the line, Commander. It's a small galaxy, after all. What a donkey. Yes. I mean, yeah. He gave us a crate of junk as a parting gift, but every damn word that came out of his mouth sounded like a veiled threat. That junk came from the Dobrev. It makes it a potential lead. That's right, it is. The commander's right. There could be clues in that crate. Evidence that will lead us to whoever Nocta Berman took the Dobrev. I shouldn't have to remind you how important it is we find that ship. You know, Murad's a little bit hung up on this ship. You don't have to, Doc. Look, I'm suspicious of the bounty hunter's motives. That doesn't mean I'm not excited. This scrap came from the Dobrev, a ship we've already established to be full of sunshine and unicorns. Hell, I'd be surprised if my mech techs weren't sifting through it already. Whatever answers are in that crate, you'll get them. I'll bring them to you as soon as I can. Just try not to get your hopes up, okay? Don't worry about us. Just focus on the task at hand. None of us are likely to forget that the bounty hunter is a nightmare of a person. While we're waiting for the chief's report, we should probably complete a few contracts to keep the cash flow moving in the right direction. We'll reconvene when we've got some news about our crate, whatever that news may be. So, that was just one mission. Done, dusted. So we've got a targeting system. 2 actually for missiles. That could really do well. Is 2 tons, so we'd have to figure something out for that. PPC, flamer, leg mod, AC5 plus 10 stability damage, couple of locust parts, and a Highlander 732B. I have a second Highlander that is the best Highlander.
That mech is ready to fight, Command. That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Locust S models tend to sacrifice little armor they normally mount to fire respectable SRL salvos. Definitely useful for hit and runs, especially for those shots provide extra punch to knock down a target. Yeah. So we got 4 mechs out of that. 4 whole mechs. And this one's actually already stacked. You are kidding me. Oh, Rival's gonna have a little bit of a panic attack right now. Gorse rifle, 2 tons of Gorse ammo. That is only 16 shots, but it does the job. LRM-20 plus 2 stability damage. SRM-6 plus 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double heat sinks. Mustn't drool. Mustn't drool. You should. Don't drool, rifle. Don't drool. Yeah. Okay, so this mech is going into cold storage simply because I have other things we can use this for, but we've now got 2 Highlander 732Bs. Oh, that is just all kinds of wrong. Let's take a look at this Locust. I do like the look of the Locust. This could be some really good stuff. Okay, so can't do that. It's just too much. We only get 2 tons. However, it has 4 slots for SRMs. Well, I have 2 of these. We'd have to make some sacrifices on armor for ammunition. But this thing is nimble as hell. Move of 210, max sprint of 350. Stock combat roll. What's a stock combat roll? 2 SRM2s, medium laser, and SRM ammo. You don't need a medium laser. You really don't. That's the stock configuration. We have a plus 4 damage. There you go. So this firepower, it's only kicking out 48 damage. But 1 ton of SRM ammo, most likely in the head. It's 100 shots in this game. That's like 25 salvos. That's not a bad thing. Definitely do something with that. It's a possibility for the future. Kintaro. 5 missile slots, 2 energy slots. This could be a nice support mech for a medium lance. Stack that sucker with LRMs. Maybe even an Infernus. Two there, and 1 in the CT. Well, we won't be using the CT. Drop that. Drop that. 3 off the back. Got plenty of armor and 130 on the legs. LRM 10. Is that 5 tons? Yeah, that's 5 tons. We stick with the LRM 5s. That makes it an LRM 20. Three tons. 4 tons. And if we run this like we do with the Stalker, heat efficiency is pretty good. Wondering whether we just go with the LRM 20 instead. These are 2 tons apiece, with the LRM 10 being 5 tons total. So we're actually saving ourselves a bit of tonnage. And then resolve gain, obviously. And double heat sink right in the middle. Not that we'll probably need it, but it does give us 12 heat if we do get on a warmer planet. Extra ton of ammo. Maybe. Or... we are running a lot of ammo. It's 20, so that's 6 salvos per ton. That's 24 salvos. No. Yeah, 24 salvos. Could go with a medium laser in the arm or something like that. Not bad. You know, just that kind of emotional support laser in case you run out of ammunition. Or we just stick all the ammunition on. Keep this thing at range. Lose a bit of tonnage. Don't need 130 on the legs. It's going to be at the back. I can lose a little bit more off the back. There's 2 tons. 2 medium lasers. Just base medium lasers. Boom. Heat efficiency drops down because of the medium lasers, but it's mainly going to be the LRMs. We're not going to get this thing very close at all. That's a nice little mech. Or, like I said, we can just stick another couple of tons of ammunition on. It's a good mech. That is a good mech. I like that. So you can go into there. Is this the... It is. I believe I know which Wolverine this is. This is a really nice Wolverine. I like this, especially in this game. It's got the 3 SRM slots, or 3 missile slots in this side torso. It is a bit of a problem because they're all in the same place. But if you do that, and then just swipe a little bit off of the back as normal. Let's go for +4 damage. We could go with +2 stability damage as well, but we're just building this for show and tell. Then get ourselves a bunch of jump jets. There's lots of jumping around because we like to. Ammunition. Might drop that. Just go to 4. Don't think I'll need that much. Yeah, I don't think I'll need that much. And grab myself a double heatsink. Boom. As a mech, this is really good at close range. Really, really good at close range destruction. Early game, this is a nice little build. You can jump someone in really close, alpha the core. Won't kill everything all the time, but it makes, with the amount of armor it's got and things like that, it can really make a big difference. It's a nice little build. But again, don't need that right now, so we're going to throw that in cold storage. BPD. And now we've got a whole bunch of double heat sinks. Like, so many. Oh. I got the Insurgency Leader 4 Skulls. Copyright validations. That's recovery. Code of Silence. Okay. This one I think we're going to go for. We'll do that simply because money's nice, but we're okay for the cash right now. And I would like to see what they're actually bringing. 4 skulls, sending a B team. Don't see the point in changing anything up. Also, the Atlases are running max armor, even on the back. Haven't taken anything off, which is why we're kind of at a weird tonnage.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, let's do this. This is where the target should be patrolling commander. From here, you should be able to get eyes on him. What are you? I think you're a Zeus. We'll take a look at the other mechs. A Zeus would be nice, don't get me wrong.
The snow reminds me of my childhood. I hated my childhood. Here we go.
Affirmative.
Tempted to go up here again. We'd used this map before. It's just down here. It's a little bit dangerous.
Roger that.
We'll definitely send Banjo up there. You know what? Let's go.
Moving out.
Let's do it.
Uh-huh.
Let's move.
You know there's going to be more supporting forces for this map.
New sensor contact.
Got it. We'll go.
Alright, let's see what you got. Wolverine. 75 ton. Single PPC shot.
Aye, aye. Copy that.
Black Knight. Ooh.
Light damage, Commander.
I hear ya. Uh-huh.
You've only got the Ultra AC5s. Here's a Black Knight. Do I care about a Black Knight this early on?
shoot.
Oh, but we went through that armor. That's nice.
Orders? Affirmative. Acknowledge.
You've only got a medium
Reporting
laser left,
critical
but I hate to tell you this, that's not a good look
Aye,
for
aye.
you.
On the move.
Alright, let's split the firepower. Might be able to knock over the Wolverine, so...
Copy that.
No.
Show me your war face.
Wolverine backing it up. Makes sense.
Waiting on you, Commander. Line him up and I'll shoot him down, Commander.
Ooh, that was good. Okay, large laser firing off. Halibut.
Ready for orders.
Oh, you can get both now. Okay. And you can take that. So we're going to split the firepower right down the middle.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Look at that. That guy has
That hit
nothing
something
left.
Good.
That's a 100-tonner. That's an Atlas.
Systems holding.
That is an Atlas. Medusa. Let's...
Roger.
Give me a sensor lock.
Sensors.
Another
Locked on.
Wolverine. Okay.
Standing by.
Banjo. You can hold your position right there. We're going to split your fire. Let's think about this. You're going to die after that. Okay, so what we're going to do is... you're going to get... B. You're going to go to C. And then A just on that, because that should...
Splitting target.
Not quite, okay. That's a knockdown. We'll take it.
Damage minimal.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay. Bunny.
Good to go.
Multi-target. There. There. How are we going to do this? That should be enough, right? Yeah.
You get a headshot and you get a headshot.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that was a lot of damage to the head.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Interesting. We do have that 100-ton up, but I think we're good.
Good
Halibut.
to go.
Once again, we'll split everything down the middle.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Oh, lethal destruction. Okay. And that's a CT destruction.
Target neutralized.
But we've still got that one mech out there. Okay. Medusa.
Commander. Up high.
Give me a sensor lock. What is it exactly that's coming? I'm sure it's an Atlas.
Got a lock.
It's an Atlas. Okay.
Commander?
Ready for orders.
Okay. We've got to move Medusa.
I've got a sensor lock.
This Atlas has got to come forward, right? Yep.
What can I do for you?
You don't have a shot. Okay. This is a problem, but we're going to let the Atlas come to us.
Receiving you.
You do have a shot there, but that's not really good. That's not a good shot. That's not. We've got to make sure it comes. Keeps coming towards us.
Jumping.
Awaiting orders. Firing all weapons.
Receiving you.
Alright, Medusa, let's... Just like that. The Atlas has got to come forward.
I'm showing minor damage. Ready to get it on.
That works. Precision strike. Would I like an Atlas? Yeah.
Firing all weapons. Mech destroyed.
Oopsie. It is an 18% chance for each thing we fire. So.
On my way.
No problem. On my way.
Every time we fire a weapon, there's an
Moving to
18%
position.
chance that that weapon will hit the head. Call shot mastery. It's so important.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Moving to position.
It is so important. As a skill, it does all the bits.
Yes, Commander.
I'm thinking you are a Zeus.
Lifting off. Sensor
You are a Zeus.
locked on.
We don't really care about a Zeus.
Waiting for orders. Ready, set.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Giving them everything.
Target damaged. Concentrate fire.
Scored a critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
Banjo.
Move order confirmed. Give them everything I've got.
The target is retreating, Commander. Eliminate it before it escapes.
Good to go. All weapons are go.
Job done.
Did you see that? Did you?
Well done. Managed to wipe out the Alt 4. Okay, let's just get out of here.
Mission successful.
Atlas is nice. Not going to lie. Atlas could be very good for us. Yeah. Barely took a scratch. We could take the Wolverine. But I think money-wise... Ooh, wait. Plus 10 damage. Medium laser. We'll go that. We will run the risk of not getting the Atlas. We do have, I think it's 12 other pieces of get salvaged, so we might get the Atlas piece. We did. Yes. So we actually got the plus 10 damage medium laser and the full Atlas, which means we can sell that for that lovely, lovely, sweet, sweet C-bills.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Yeah, we're gaining experience. We are gaining experience. Okay, let's go to the mech bay. Let's throw that Atlas into cold storage. We're going to need to find ourselves somewhere to sell all these mechs. I'm going to need to get some new MechWarriors. Banjo, we've got 12,000. Okay, I'm going to get you that indirect fire
MechWarrior training
reduction.
Waiting for orders.
Ernie, I'm going to get you the base weapon hit.
Training complete.
Definitely can be useful. Halibut,
Orders.
base weapon.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Medusa, do you have anything?
Receiving you.
You do? Okay. We'll get you the extra health. There's absolutely nothing else. I mean, you're almost maxed out yourself.
MechWarrior training complete.
We're getting close to having 2 lances of purely awesome pilots. I'm going to need to find some more pilots because we've got the training modules. And we need to do another upgrade. Machine shop, 2 extra tech points. Would be nice. Or should I just go and get the hospital bay? I think we're going to do that. The longer we go without it, the more likely we lose a pilot.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
If you're not the commander or a member of the engineering team, stay out until Yang gives the all clear.
As we keep doing these bits, the Argo will get cleaned up, and this will be pristine white. Everything will look gorgeous. We've almost got it complete. Just going to take a couple of months now. That's all. We've got the money to do it, so there's no issues there. Right, so now we've finished that flashpoint again. We are now at a stage where we've got to, again, go out, find more information. So what we'll do is go and find something else to do. We've got the joint venture up there. Expires in 96 days. If I was to travel, it would take me 23 days. Braying of Hounds. That could be a really nice mission. Unfortunately, we've got a tonnage maximum. That's an issue. 173 days. So I'd have to build some mechs for that. And then we've got prototype. 216 days. Again, light tonnage requirements. So we do have an issue on that as well. But, oh, up there. Bob and a BattleMechs. 1 or more contracts in the Flashpoint with limited overall lance tonnage. So as opposed to light mechs, it's just saying maybe 200 tons, take what you like, but not over 200 tons. So we could throw in a kind of mix. Someone in an Atlas 2, then we just have to make sure that the rest of the mechs don't go over 200 tons combined. I think we're going to go for this joint venture. Let's get that, and then we'll see what happens as we get after that. All right, but that'll be it for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment, share. If you're new to the channel, like we saw, please do consider subscribing. The story of the Dobrev has not finished yet. We have much, much more to go. Until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.